All right, we're live on draft night. So
Third annual.
this is the third annual, isn't it?
We can't be consistent, but we're always here on draft night.
Yes. First year we had the Dave freaking out over Will Levis situation.
I think Will Levis was freaking out about Will Levis.
Yeah, we saw how bad that went. But you know, it happens. Shit happens.
And that also was, we went way too long that night.
Hence why we're only doing the first rounds, the first 10 picks tonight. And I just heard myself in my headphones. That is so weird, and I am going away from that. I'm trying to share this to our group so the page can get on to YouTube and say hello and join us.
Because they go live on NFL Network in 40 seconds.
Yes, they do. Let's see. For some reason, I can't share it on that one, but I'm going to share here.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. So
Michelle's here. Oh,
hey, we got the Snyders. So I need to know, Michelle, what are the Colts going to do?
They still have a football team?
Yes. It's very bad that pretty much all of the AFC South is drafting in the first, I don't know, few picks.
I shouldn't say anything. We're at number 4.
Well, I mean, you know who's number 1. We're getting a quarterback again. This is the third year we've done this draft, and this is the second year the Titans are getting a quarterback. So, yeehaw.
Turn my volume off on my phone, see if I can catch any. Nope, it's not going to work the way I wanted to.
Yep. So I think we got to say first pick is definitely Cam Ward. As a Titans fan, I'm okay with that. I think Cam Ward is going to be a good quarterback. I am a little worried about him quitting on his team in the ACC championship game and quitting on his team in the bowl game. I know that's not
a fan.
I know that's not. I know he came out, or the coach came out and said that's not what happened, but it's what it looked like. I do like how he has come out and supported everybody on the team already. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how his I don't know how his talent skill set will translate into the NFL, but we shall see. I think the big question is going to be 2. Does Cleveland trade out, or will they be excited to get the Travis Hunter sweepstakes? I am going to go on record here and say I don't think Travis Hunter will be as good in the NFL as people will say. He is a generational talent, but he is going to ruin himself trying to play both sides of the ball.
I don't think playing both ways is going to happen long.
He said he has to. He said whoever he goes to will.
Well, I have to win Powerball too. Like,
I agree.
No shit. Like, it's like, and I was a big fan of Colorado and everything they've been doing over the last 2 years.
I think Deion Sanders is ruined.
I wouldn't go that far. There's a lot bigger scumbags out there. Travis Hunter, he's an average talent. He's going to get blown up in the NFL.
I think he'll get blown up as a corner. I think he can blow by people with the wide receiver. I mean, he did win the Biletnikoff.
Can you just think of a guy, and I'm not saying it's just because he's a Patriots guy, a Christian Gonzalez blowing him up?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's going to have a Reggie Bush moment. You know, everybody remembers that first time. What was it? The Eagles blew up Reggie Bush.
Who? Kim Kardashian's ex-boyfriend? That's all I know him as.
Yes. That welcome to NFL moment. He will have a welcome to the NFL moment. We'll see what happens. Here's what I see as the storylines we're going to see tonight. Do we see a lot of trades? I've heard the rumors that Detroit and Dallas are talking JMO to the Cowboys for some picks. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, do we see New York try to trade up? Do we see the Titans try to trade back into the first round? I don't. It was to pick up a wide receiver. I don't think we're going to get that anymore with Tyler Lockett being signed by the Titans
Who
tomorrow.
did that? Was it someone that was it the Cardinals that did that last year?
Yeah, the Cardinals did that. No, it was a couple years ago when the Texans did that. They had Will Anderson and then immediately traded back up to get, or no, they had not Connor, the quarterback. Why can't I think of his name?
CJ Stroud?
CJ Stroud. And then they traded immediately up to get Will Anderson again. I think the Titans, if they do it, will trade down. We'll get into like the low second or end of the first round tonight when we're off air, and you'll see me go crazy on the Facebook. First off, why is Richard Goodell driving out?
Well, because his first name is Roger.
Roger, whatever. He's an idiot. I hate him. I don't think they need to be outside in Green Bay right now. This is dumb. I think if you're going to do the NFL draft show in different cities, you do it in bigger towns. Green Bay doesn't need to host a draft.
Nope.
I'm alienating Green Bay here. I'm sorry. But
it's like Green Bay's not that it's not that easy to get to. It's
not. But I did see somewhere there's 250,000 people there right now.
I wonder how many are from Green Bay area.
Well, judging by the jerseys in the air and what I'm seeing on ESPN right now, not all of them.
Huh, no shot.
As I'm drinking my Jack Daniel's 10-year right now.
We're not on the clock yet, right?
No, we're not on the clock. They're just starting the pregame stuff. I do have a joke to open the show. You ready? Did you know that Stephen King had a son named Joe? I'm not joking, but he is.
When do you see that on TikTok?
No, I actually saw it on the Facebooks.
Facebooks.
The Book of Faces. Oh, fun. Amanda's friend is coming to their house while I'm going to see Peter Pan tomorrow night.
Oh.
Star Wars Episode 3 is back in theaters for the 20th anniversary. Dave is happy.
Nobody cares.
I do. So let's get into the NFL draft. So, all right. 1's going to be Cam Ward. 2 is probably going to be Travis Hunter.
Yep.
3 will be Abdul Carter.
Yep.
That take us to your Patriots. What are your Patriots going to do? I've seen Will Campbell.
Well, I've seen Will Campbell. I've seen them trade the pick. I've seen them. The McMillan kid from Arizona. The wide
receiver?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, I mean, y'all need everything, but I think
right.
y'all's the biggest thing y'all need is offensive line.
And I don't think Will Campbell is the person to be that guy. I can also see trading down and getting the dude from where is it? Hold on a second. Let me get names because I'm not going to pronounce this right.
The kid from
well, you got the kid from Missouri.
Right.
Was it Mamembu?
Mamembu, yep.
The Calvin Banks kid doesn't suck either.
But is he a number 4 pick? You have to trade if you're going to do that.
If you're looking at grades right now, because I'm on the NFL website,
right?
They have Will Campbell listed as grade-wise. I don't know what that means exactly. They have Will Campbell listed as 6.44, Calvin Banks listed as a 6.43.
Okay. All right, so Tennessee is officially on the clock. The pick is a guarantee. How long are we going to take to get the
Well,
pick in?
the same as everything.
Right. So what? That's the one thing I've always hated. If the pick is guaranteed, why are we waiting the full 10 minutes? Are they just in case to see something? I mean, are we going full draft day here? Are there phone calls being made?
You pancake eating mother.
Yeah. As you and I were talking earlier today, that's a great movie. Draft Day is a great movie. It kind of takes you
It does
inside.
not get enough credit.
It doesn't, and it's one of Kevin Costner's best roles. The only problem with Draft Day is when you remember who the agent is.
Yep. Hey Diddy, how you
Puffy
doing?
P. Diddy Combs. The other question I do want to ask, and not many people are talking in the chats here.
Well, because they're fighting on the couch, probably.
Right. How far does Shedeur Sanders fall?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm taking a little selfie here because people are, I've got my friends who are Carolina Panthers and another friend who is a Dolphins fan who are all wearing jerseys watching the draft.
What did you say? Were you talking Steelers earlier?
Yeah, Steelers. The Steelers, I've heard Tomlin likes him, but I've also heard Tomlin likes Jalen Milroe, which why Jalen Milroe is invited to Green Bay, I'll never know.
All right, just looking at like who's like in line for a quarterback. Pittsburgh's the last group that's listed as a need.
Yeah.
Saints.
But they're not.
Weren't the Saints high on?
They're 9. I think that they like Jackson Dart. So the Saints are not going to go Jackson Dart at 9. I think if you see anybody trade in the top 10, it will be New Orleans trading down to get Jackson Dart in the later part of the round.
Right. Well, I've also heard the Bears are high on Genty too.
Can the Bears trade up? And oh my God, they're showing Shedeur Sanders stuff on ESPN.
Of course they are. They love this kid, and he's just a dick.
If the Titans draft Shedeur Sanders, I will not be a happy man. We will end this podcast right now because I will be drinking the rest of the night. If the Titans,
I don't see it happening. We both know it. It's like you've seen so many things that he said.
Oh, somebody said it was one of those. He said,
interview.
She said. Yeah, it was the worst interview they've ever seen in an NFL draft. Which, if you're Deion Sanders, how can that be your son? Your legacy is going to be your kid.
It's because you grew up being that way. You followed your dad's lead.
Right. I am on record saying, and I know you're not, but I'm on record saying Deion Sanders is going to ruin Colorado just because of how he's leading it. And I think that you're going to, I mean, here's point in case. Case in point. How do you retire Shedeur Sanders' number, but you haven't retired Cordell Stewart's number? You haven't retired Rashad Salam's number.
True. And honestly, I never thought that, like, I'm not involved in college athletics anymore. I didn't even think that was the coach's decision.
I think this is what you're seeing is the Colorado AD is letting basically Deion run the program.
Right.
All right. Titans GM is on the phone. Amy Adams is right next to the Titans GM.
Is that the Amy Adams?
Not that Amy Adams, but Adams' daughter.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I just thought it was the girl from the Muppets.
No, it's not that. They're talking that Cam Ward reminds them of one Patrick Mahomes. I don't see that. I see Cam as faster than Patrick.
I would have went Steve McNair over that.
I'd say Steve McNair. I think that's why the Titans like him.
The pick is in.
Yep, pick is in. It's Cam. It's got to be Cam.
Oh, I hope it's Shedeur Sanders just so you flip out.
If it's Shador Sanders, remember, this podcast will immediately end.
Remember,
Done.
I usually get it a little bit before you.
I know you will. I'm on ESPN. But, it says the pick is in, which means we'll sit here and wait for 5 minutes.
The best is it's already got the Browns on the clock.
Not on ESPN, it doesn't. All right. So this is the fun part where we just sit here and wait. Does Cam Ward make my Titans better? Yes. Would Cam Ward make us a playoff contender? No, I don't think yet. I do like Calvin Ridley, Tyler Lockett with a quarterback like Cam Ward. You've got my J.C. Latham at the O-line. We've got a good O-line. I think it could happen, but we'll see. They're showing Cam on the on ESPN right now, so I think
that's got to be it.
It's got to be Cam Ward. If it's Shador Sanders, again, we're ending the podcast right now.
But I don't think Shador Sanders was ever on the Titans' real radar. Like, I could see him going Giants. I know the Giants were high on him at one point.
Oh, we have a trade.
With the Titans?
No, the Browns are trading the number 2 pick, a 4th-round pick, a 6th-round pick to the Jaguars. The Jags are getting the number 2 pick, a 4th-round pick, and a 2026 first-round pick.
Did we talk about Jacksonville here or off the air?
Here. We talked about it off the air. So you and I were talking about this. Yeah. Jacksonville is coming up to get Genty. They've got to.
So let me ask you this now. Now you get kind of crazy. Do the Giants take Hunter? This could change up. Obviously, we don't know who the Browns are taking, the Jags, even though we kind of have an idea who they're going to take.
All right, it is Cam Ward. Thank God.
It is?
Yeah. So Cam Ward is coming to Tennessee. Welcome to Tennessee. Pete Carroll just tweeted out. You can't tweet anymore. He posts in it now. He said, draft clue number 5, #Raiders Nation. It is a GIF of John Cena holding the belt saying the champ is here. The champs this year were Ohio State.
Who was their quarterback? What do they need?
The Raiders need everything.
Who did they have a wide receiver? I'm just trying to think of what they had.
No. All right, so here you go. Here is his draft clues. Draft clue number 1 is a GIF of Michael B. Jordan in that Sinners movie. Hold up. Everybody's texting me because of the Titans. Draft 2 is Snoop Dogg. Draft clue 3 is So Fresh, So Clean from Outkast. Are they coming up to take the kid from Georgia?
What's his name?
They were the SEC champs.
Was it Carter?
No, Abdul Carter was.
No. I know who he is.
Jalen Carter or something like that.
Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker. Holy crap! If the Jags take Travis Hunter at 2,
but they're not going to. We're talking. We've already talked. They were high on Genty.
But is Genty too high at number 2?
Oh, 100%. But if they're that high on a kid,
they need running back. I mean, they've got Travis Etienne, but they're
or do they think a kid like Travis Hunter is a great mix with Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence. He could be. And that's a good climate. I mean, playing in Florida, that's a good place to do.
And didn't Jacksonville get a new coach? I can't
They
keep track.
did. They did. Here, I'll have to pull it up. Matt, you're frozen again.
Am I?
Well, maybe you came back.
I still have the Browns listed as on the clock.
No, it's not. The new head coach is Liam Cohen. Oh, that's right. That's the young dude that went Duval. You know that.
Yeah, he's played at UNH.
Yeah. And he's a offensive-minded head coach too. Jacksonville, man, they gave up way too much for that pick. So the Browns are trading the number 2 pick, a 4th-round pick, and a 6th-round pick all this year. Jacksonville is giving up the number 5, the number 36, the number 126, and their 1st round next year. Travis Hunter is not worth that, and Ashton Genty is not worth that.
There's got to be something we're missing here.
I don't know.
This pick is going to domino the next 4 or 5 picks.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like draft day.
Yeah, it will. This is Brian Callahan all over again. Wow. Why? So the Browns didn't want Travis Hunter is what I'm seeing. At all.
Or I'm real curious.
They got 3 minutes now.
Their pick's in.
Is it? Okay, yep. I just went up pick in. This has to be Hunter. I mean, Hunter's the best, according to everybody. He's the best
available right now.
Yeah. It's Travis Hunter. It's Travis Hunter.
They've said it, or
the pick is in. Dov Klingman, the NFL guru, says it's Travis Hunter. So Cleveland's going to get there. Oh my gosh. The Cleveland Browns are getting Jalen Milroe in the 2nd round. That's what's happening.
No, or there's other options out there too.
Because we're going to get three quarterbacks tonight. Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, and Shador.
And to be determined. I'm not.
Do you think that there could be another one? I mean, New Orleans needs one, but they love Jackson Dart.
I could see Jackson Dart, but I could see Shador Sanders not going anywhere tonight. Just as a big have him on, kind of what they did to Will Levis. Just have him sit on screen all night.
Yeah, they haven't showed him yet.
Because he's the kind of kid that will just leave. It'll be great.
But would they do that to Dion? That's the question.
I think it's at this point you got to look at it. This kid's done it to himself.
Dion won't see it that way.
Oh no.
I agree, but the NFL wouldn't eat their own like that. And Dion was a respectable guy in the NFL. I don't like what he's doing for college football, but Dion was a respectable guy in the NFL. All right, pick is in. Here comes old Goodell. Who's coming out with him? Who is this dude? All right, so Abdul Carter goes to New York. I think that's a given. I can't believe that everyone thought that Jacksonville needed a running back. Oh, it's the Walter Payton Man of the Year. I hate to say this, but who cares?
Yep.
Just get on with the pick.
Duval.
Duval. By the way, when you said Michelle, I knew it was Michelle because Michelle is at Epic today.
Yeah, she's everywhere.
I know. Dude, she's all over the place. The Jags have either made Travis Hunter the highest drafted wide receiver since Calvin Johnson. Wow. Travis Hunter is the highest drafted wide receiver since Calvin Johnson in 2007, or the highest cornerback ever drafted. Ever. That's shocking. How though? Why does he need to be in Jacksonville? Answer me that. Jacksonville needs so much more. Like they need running back help, they need offensive line help. I'm going to say it. This year's draft might be soft. I don't see a talent coming out that I think this is a can't miss talent.
Like, I'm really intrigued on what this Giants team is going to pick right now.
It's got to be Carter.
Because if they don't take Carter, the Patriots will.
Yeah.
Because at that point, even though you need the offensive line help, you need to take best player available.
And that Mike Vrabel's a defensive guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know how Mike Vrabel thinks as a Titans fan. What is Travis Hunter doing?
What's he doing, a dance?
He's doing a little shake thing. Oh, Travis Hunter's dad was granted house leave.
Yeah, I saw that, and he's there tonight.
Good for him. I don't know if we could say that's a good move or a dumb move. I just don't. Is he worth that much?
No.
Like, to me, that's a Herschel Walker type trade.
Yes.
The Jags just traded for what could be a great talent, but they just traded away their future.
For one guy. And
right.
Their hope is going to be a quarterback in the second round. When do they? Oh, they pick first pick, second round.
No, they don't anymore.
Oh, no, sorry, Jags. No, Jags still have the 36th.
No, they gave that up.
You might want to look at this.
Jacksonville's trading. Yeah, the Jags are trading the number 5 pick, a second round 36th pick, a 4th round pick, which is 126, and their 2026 first round pick.
Oh, they just fixed it because it was the other way around.
Yeah. Cleveland now has all that pick. Jacksonville gets this number 2.
Cleveland's got 33, 36. That's.
So Cleveland has 33 and 36.
Yep.
Cleveland just racked up. I don't know how they can Cleveland
rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Yeah, but they're going to find some way to Cleveland this. I just don't see him in Jacksonville. Maybe that's just putting my Titans glasses.
So what are we saying? Cleveland's going to take a quarterback in their second round?
Yeah, Cleveland's taking a quarterback in their second round. Deshaun Watson ain't it.
Do you take a kid like Quinn Ewers?
No.
Riley Leonard?
I would take Jalen Milroe over Quinn Ewers. Jalen Milroe, if
they're ranked just right near each other.
Yeah. If you can teach Jalen Milroe to learn when to pull the ball down and when to throw it deep, Jalen Milroe can be a generational talent. I've been saying that for years. But Jalen Milroe was not teachable in college. And
he's athletic. They have him listed as athleticism 99, production 75.
Right, exactly. Jalen Milroe will win you as many games as he will lose you. That's what he did at Alabama. New York's pick is in immediately. This is Abdul Carter. It's got to be, right?
I think so.
Because they don't need running back. Actually, they do need running back, don't they?
They take Abdul Carter.
Yep, I see it. That's no brainer.
Best player available.
Yeah. All right, so now here we go. What does New England do?
I think they take phone calls.
How far down? Like where? How far down do you go?
What did I say? The Raiders.
Raiders
were
are
hot.
5, so the Raiders are 6.
Raiders are 6.
Yeah.
Or the Patriots are just going to go safe and call it Will Campbell. I don't know if that's the answer.
I know you're not a fan of Will Campbell.
I think he's got stubby arms.
Oh, here we go. The last player with 8+ starts on defense and offense, Travis Hunter's coach.
Yeah.
And Dion wasn't known for his wide receiver skills, though.
No.
You
got the Patriots right now. You got the Browns right behind them now.
I don't know what the Browns do.
I think they go get a quarterback? Because that's.
But at 5, that's too early. Do you listen to more?
They were also looking for offensive line help too.
But at 5, the next best offensive lineman, I don't know. Brian Dable, he's not a defensive guy, but he is picking a defensive player. So,
Jesus. Like I'm on Twitter right now, and it's all New England, like, Patriots are on the clock. Patriots are on the clock.
Yeah.
Patriots, breathe. Breathe, everybody.
Oh, look at that. Alabama's next quarterback is in the draft room with Jalen Milroe. Ty Simpson's there. All right, so it is Abdul Carter for New York.
Is that, what did you say, Ty Simpson?
Ty Simpson.
Is that the older brother that Bart and Lisa?
Yes, that is. Let's see. I'm refreshing Twitter, as you would say.
Cleveland is taking calls for teams interested in the 5th pick.
I mean, yeah, if you're Cleveland, get more picks. Get more draft picks. Why not? I mean, that's what I would do if I'm Cleveland. This is going to be one of those podcasts where we're just sitting here looking at our phone and everyone understands.
We look up, we look down. We look up, we look down.
Best available is Ashton Genty.
But it's not what they need.
So according to Schefter, the best fit is Mimbo from Missouri.
I don't see why the Patriots would trade this pick. They can't be in love with Will get someone just as good at 10 and 11 like the McMillan kid.
Or how about this? You go get Tyler Warren, who many consider to be one of the best tight end candidates besides Brock Bowers.
I like the kid from later, like tomorrow, maybe even the next day. The kid from Ole Miss.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Prentice or something like.
No, that's like her maiden name.
Okay, you know who I'm talking about
because we all follow him on TikTok.
Yes, the give dad nuts kid.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I mean that's how we know who he is.
Right.
I can't. I mean, New York finally made a good move.
I'm curious on where he stands in the.
Oh, he's going to be low. He's got to be.
He's low, like he's real low.
Yeah,
which is surprising.
But
like he's a big dude.
He's a good tight end. Pick is in.
Will Campbell
it's Will Campbell.
You already got it?
Yep, already got it.
Yep. Patriots select Will Campbell 4th overall. It is what it is. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not pissed. It's just
it's not a glamour pick. It's a good pick.
And that's now I gotta go to Facebook and see everybody.
Yeah. It's a
bashing
good
the
pick.
pick.
I think it's a good pick. It's the pick you have to make.
Right.
Because if Drake May is your quarterback of the future, which I've always said he is, remember I was high on him last
Yep.
year. Was it last year already or 2 years ago? I
He
can't
got
remember.
drafted last year. He was a part of
Okay.
last year's draft class.
Yeah. Drake May is the quarterback of the future. You have to get somebody to protect him.
Right.
And Will Campbell got LSU a amazing quarterback. So I think you're going to see now New York try to trade Thibodeau.
Yep.
And if they do that, that'll get good draft stock. You might see New York try to come back in. And what if New York tries to come back in Shedeur Sanders isn't even there.
Of course not.
He's at his home in Canton, Texas.
Because they probably told him, hey, man, it's probably not a good idea to be there.
Right. So that's why they invited Jalen Milroe. All right. So
now it's intriguing. What are the Browns going to do?
This is the pick that might go the whole 10 minutes. Because they're probably going to wait for the last minute.
They're on the phones.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
I think it's some guys like the Patriots have their franchise left tackle. Or maybe he's a guard.
Whatever. I get it. Look, as a fan of a team that for the last couple of years took nothing but linebacker or offensive linemen, I get it. It sucks.
Like our last offensive guy we took was Cole Strange, which was the worst pick I've seen in years.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's saying Cleveland's a team that will take Jalen on day 2. And his offensive coordinator coached Jalen.
That makes sense.
I mean, great, but I pity whoever decides to take Jalen Milroe because he will mess your team up.
Dave Portnoy, Cam Ward, bust. Mark it down now.
Why does Portnoy hate teams from the South?
Because Portnoy's awesome.
Portnoy's a dick.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's New England. He's us. One of us. One of us.
Yeah. Who is the Cleveland Browns offensive coordinator? Kevin Stefanski.
Wasn't he the head coach?
Oh, yeah, he is the head coach. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong. Oops. My bad. Oh, Tommy Reese.
Oh, okay. That kid, the Notre Dame kid, right?
He was Alabama's offensive coordinator. Yep. All right. Cleveland will take Jalen. Mark it down. Tomorrow. Browns are taking Peyton. The Browns are not taking Riley Leonard number 2 at second round.
Round 2. Peyton, it's past your bedtime.
Go to bed, Peyton. Go instead of making TikToks about your girlfriend, just go to bed.
You beat me to that. We say that because we care, Peyton.
We share because we care.
Peyton, if we didn't make fun of you, like who else would? Well, round 2 is tomorrow.
Yes.
We got you. This isn't our first rodeo.
All right. So, yeah, he's not listening to us now.
Oh yeah, because didn't you like meet like Riley Leonard or something like in a restaurant?
For some reason, he thinks he's a Notre Dame fan now.
He just has a wheel and he just spins it. Like who's the flavor of the week?
Yep.
What's my team this week?
What's my name again? Oh, what's my name again? ESPN is just now getting to announcing the Will Campbell pick.
Sweet. We've already known for 10 minutes.
Yep. The Browns pick is in. The Browns have already selected Mason Graham. So that's good. Wow, Will Campbell does have stubby arms, man.
Yeah.
Good grief. And what's he doing wearing all green? He's got a green pinstripe suit.
He's a big leprechaun. He's ready to come to Boston.
Wow.
The thing that sucks is like usually like the first round picks like get their jerseys sell a lot.
You don't. I mean,
nobody's buying a Will Campbell jersey.
I bought an offensive lineman's jersey, but that's just because he played for Alabama.
Right. This is different. But like nobody's like, oh, God, hey, let's all go to the Patriots Pro Shop tomorrow so we can get our Will Campbell jersey right away.
Yeah.
Like that's not happening.
All right, so Cleveland is no longer on the clock. Las Vegas is now probably on the clock.
They're taking Genty.
Oh, you've got to. Why in the world? I'm just trying to think of all the rumors that old Pete Carroll was tweeting about. All right, so here you go. The projected offensive line for the Patriots in front of Drake May. Will Campbell is your left tackle.
Yeah.
Your left guard is Cole Strange. Your center is Garrett Bradbury. Your right guard is Mike Oweneu.
Yeah,
and
he's been there forever.
Yeah, your right tackle is Morgan Moses.
It's not awful, but it's not.
It's not great. If you're Cleveland,
the thing about it is like you get a lot of your offensive line help doesn't. You don't get drafted until day 2 and day 3.
Yeah,
unless you're like a dude.
Right. I mean, unless you're. I don't think Will Campbell is that dude.
No.
I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong. He is great. But I don't know.
I'm very intrigued because what do the Patriots have? This 4th pick?
Yeah, the Patriots had the 4th pick.
2, 4, 5. They have the 6th pick in round 2.
Okay.
That's what's going to really kind of dictate what's going to happen. Like, do they go wide receiver at that point? Do they go?
Oh, Patriots draft party just looked excited when they showed it.
Well, it's because everybody wants like they've been talking for years about getting an offensive line guy.
Yeah,
but then obviously you need a quarterback that doesn't suck. You need like there's other pieces to the puzzle that you need. I think you can see I know the running back thing that's been talked about. I don't think you see a Patriots running back get drafted until day 2, the end of day 2, day 3.
And there's not any great ones out right now.
It's going to be the kid from Arizona State if he's there.
Oh, dude, Scooby.
Yep,
he's good
if he's there, which I don't think he will be.
Yeah.
But he's that tough downhill runner. The Patriots already have 2 decent running backs.
All right, so Vegas is on the clock now. I still say this is too high for Genty. All right, here's another hot take from Dave Adams. You ready? Ashton Genty does not impress me. He played at Boise State. When you play at a school that plays the talent that Boise State plays, yeah, you're going to run over everybody. Matt, I think you or I could run over anybody.
But also what people don't realize is like, oh, wow, but he ran for like 200 yards. That's a lot. Look, it's not the rushing yards. Like, look how many carries he had.
Right.
If I carried a football 50 times a game,
It
I'd hope I'd get 100, and I'm not even close to an athlete.
it's the Derrick Henry of the whole thing. Now,
Right.
Derrick Henry is a generational talent. Ashton Genty is not Derrick Henry. I'm sorry, you're not getting Derrick Henry out of Ashton Genty.
Will Campbell, I'm going to fight and die to protect them with everything I got. Yes.
All right, good for him.
What was he going to say? It's like, I'm just happy to be here.
I mean, yeah.
I hear there's a Red Robin at the stadium.
Is there really?
Yeah. Well, like, it's right connected to like a strip mall.
Oh,
Patriot
okay.
Place.
All right, from Adam Schefter, Carolina has been fielding calls about trading the number 8 pick. Interesting. Pick is in for the Raiders.
It's Genty.
It's Genty. It is what it is.
But I want to know like how the clues thing fit.
Yeah, the champ is here. What champ?
Or was it how 17? Did 17 mean something? Well, think about other things. Where did Cena win that title? Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Vegas,
But I
right.
mean, Saints, because isn't it Saints and Sinners? Is that movie with Michael B. Jordan? I'm just all kinds of confused here. All right, so here we go. I'm looking at his thing. So John Cena, draft clue number 4 was what's his name? Sam Barbecue Sauce. What's the name of that movie or TV show?
What?
The football coach who became a soccer coach. Apple. Oh shoot, Ted Lasso.
Okay.
So it's Ted Lasso shooting a dart, Sam Barbecue Sauce. Draft clue number 3 was So Fresh, So Clean by Outkast. The line was Teddy Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. Draft clue number 2 was Snoop Dogg. Draft clue number 1 was Michael B. Jordan from the movie. I don't get it.
So my buddy just put, I love the pick. He's a monster. And then someone put a dinosaur with little alligator arms.
What was that movie? The Disney movie, We Are the Robinson. I've got a big head and little arms.
My friends are a mess.
So in the last 5 years, total NFL draft picks by school, number 1 at 49 is the University of Georgia. Number 2 at 46 is University of Alabama. Number 3 at 45 is Michigan. Number 4 at 43 is LSU. Number 5 is Ohio State with 36. Penn State at number 6 with 33. Notre Dame at 7 with 27. Clemson at 8 with 26. Florida at 9 with 25. And the Red River rivalry or Red River shootout. Both schools are tied at number 10 with 24. So the Browns take offensive lineman here at 5. Mason Graham, great pick. That's a trade down to number 5 pick. I like.
Isn't he the kid that didn't he get hurt?
Is he?
Didn't he blow out his knee in a game?
Yes, he did. He is that Michigan guy that blew out his knee. You're right. Yeah, you're right. He has to have been healed, I guess.
Now, what do the Jets do? Do they take the next best available offensive lineman?
Which would be the Mboake or whatever his name is.
Mamembu from
Yeah,
Missouri.
yeah. I mean, they need offensive line help. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking. Nothing's showing up on Twitter yet. Wow. The Browns had the option to trade out of 5. My buddies just said, I forgot I have to mute you. You're 4.5 minutes ahead of everybody with Twitter. I'm sorry that I like to be in the know. All right, so the Browns are LA has Ashton Genty. Who is LA's quarterback right now?
You mean Las Vegas, right?
Oh yeah, Las Vegas. I mean LV.
It's Geno Smith. But I don't think that's the long-term solution.
No, it's not. Are y'all seeing the shoes on Ashton Genty right now? He's wearing Crocs, y'all.
Well, you got to think he's been in Boise for the last couple of years. He's only wearing like snow boots.
Yeah. All right, so Ashton Genty, 5'8.5", 211. That is tiny for a running back.
Jets picks in.
Yep. It doesn't say who it is yet, unless you've seen it.
I haven't got it yet. It's the Memembu kid from Missouri.
Okay. Good pickup. That's a good pickup.
Just glad that name's off the board, so we don't have to keep trying it. Memembu.
Memembu.
Yeah, we're probably still not even close.
Membou. Mimbo.
So we got the Panthers on the clock.
Yep.
What do they need? Everything.
They need offensive line help to keep Bryce upright. They need a wide receiver for Bryce. I don't think.
But if you look at their needs, they're saying they need an edge, safety, cornerback, wide receiver, defensive line.
If it's edge, it's Jalen Walker.
I could see that.
Let's look. I'm looking here. Carolina. No, that's Chicago. Carolina. Yeah. And then their next pick is second round, 25th in the second round.
Oof.
So that's low. You're not going to get much help there.
I think you just yeah.
And then you've got Chicago.
I'm curious. Like, you got the Saints at 9. Like, what are they going to take Dart?
Not at 9. 9 is what?
Or do they trade down?
Who do you trade with? That's the question.
It's all about who needs what.
Phil Manders, I missed it at practice. What are your guys' thoughts on Hunter?
Sucks.
Phil,
sucks.
I like him as a talent. If he can learn to play one side of the ball, he'll be a generational talent.
I'm just glad he's not here.
Yeah, with him coming out and saying he has to play on both sides of the ball, I think you're going to see Travis Hunter get hurt, and he's not going to be the player that Jacksonville wants him to be.
He's going to get hurt early and get skittish.
Yep. I think Jacksonville traded the farm for him and traded the future. The comparison I made was that you just saw Jacksonville do their Herschel Walker trade.
Good job, Khan family.
Yep.
You're screwing up AEW. Now you're screwing up your own football team.
Yeah. Now, Phil, I do think he is a top pick. He is a generational talent at one side of the ball. But he has been told yes his entire life. He's never heard no. And I don't think you've got a coach. I mean, look at that coach. He looks like he is probably the biggest pansy man alive. So I don't think he's going to get, he's not going to get told no in Jacksonville. and he'll get hurt. He's going to have a Reggie Bush moment where he gets welcomed to the NFL as soon as he comes across the line. We'll see what happens. Ashton Genty's high school is going crazy. Good for them. ESPN is just on the Jackson Genty pick. We're way ahead of that, ESPN. Come on. I don't even know what pick we're on now. We're on Carolina, aren't we?
Yeah. I think hold on a second. Yeah, Panthers are on the clock.
Yeah.
But weren't they also like exploring phone calls?
They were, yes. Oh man. Here you go. Here's a Pete Carroll might have just gotten his Marshawn Lynch again. And if that's the case, I think you can make the case for Geno Smith being a Russell Westbrook type.
Well, also look at this, and like this is not me talking because I'm a huge fan of this kid. You got Ashton Genty this year. You got Brock Bauer last year.
Right.
You got two of the young
guns. Yeah. I think that you're going to see, this is Pete Carroll's first year in Las Vegas. Vegas might have just
good job, Tom Brady.
Yeah, Vegas might have just made some moves. Good for them. All right, I'm tired of Twitter being slow now. I need to see some action. We saw plenty of action early.
Well, because we're getting to that point of
Michelle, guessing ABC is way behind y'all. See, Michelle, you just need to, the first 10 picks need to be with us because we're faster than ABC and ESPN and NFL. We're just that good. Adam Schefter has my number. He's been texting me and tweeting me. He just said, hey, before I let ESPN know, I have to let Dave know. I'm not seeing much of anything right now on the Twitter sphere.
I got nothing.
Well, while we got a minute, let's talk about what we were going to talk about last week with baseball. Aaron Judge is your new Team USA captain.
Let's stop right there. The year before that was Bryce Harper. Then he got hurt. It is what it is. They might play. They might not play. It's a publicity stunt. If he plays, great. If he doesn't, who cares? You know what I mean? It's a World Baseball Classic, or is this for the Olympics now? Who knows?
Both, I think.
Who knows? Because I don't think the Olympics is going to be tough because that's right in the middle of the season.
Yeah,
I think you're going to see minor league baseball players like they've always been.
See, I don't think so. I mean, they played major league players for a couple of years.
But never in the Olympics.
Are you sure?
Mm-mm. It's always been minor league players. Because you think the Yankees, first off, you're not going to stop a major league season for 2 weeks.
I mean,
you're not going to.
Okay.
They're never going to they're never going to happen. And you're going to be like, okay, Aaron Judge, you're going to leave us for 2 weeks. Not going to happen.
So you go from when you had the Yankee Clipper leaving the Yankees to go fight in a war. They can't pause.
That was a different story. Like every team lost guys. That's when Dottie Henson had to come in and save the day with Madonna and Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, yeah. There's no crying in baseball. Are you crying?
If it wasn't for Tom Hanks, baseball would have died.
All right. Carolina is officially on the clock with 2 minutes left.
Mike Vrabel said the Patriots are open to trading back into the first round later if it's for the right player.
But who?
Tate McMillan, if he keeps dropping.
Yeah, possibly. All right, the Panthers pick is in.
Is it though? Is it? Refresh.
Yeah, refresh. All I'm seeing is the Jets right now. Come on, Twitter. You used to be my go-to. Now you're not. What a night for Twitter to go slow. Or
Thanks, Yvonne.
X.
Thanks, Yvonne. Ooh,
X.
no, something else. Oh,
Oh.
that's McMillan.
Wow. Great pick
That's a good wide receiver to get
for Bryce.
for Bryce not to throw it to him.
Hey, hush. All right, so number 9, New Orleans is now on the clock.
What do they do?
If I'm all right, you absolutely need a quarterback.
Do you just take Jackson Dart and just call it a day?
Not this early. Not this early. Phil says I see Warren going here. Where to? I don't know. This is way too early for Jackson Dart. If I'm New Orleans, I'm frantically calling people. Frantically saying, take my pick, please.
Right.
Chicago's going to probably go running back and get that kid out of North Carolina.
Just remember, we're only on the air for 2 more picks.
I know.
Just look, it's going to sit at an hour. We
That's
can talk about next week's show where finally we're going to bring back the one and only Joe Skeletor Giannetti.
Finally, what happened to him last week, man?
He had child care issues. Nobody to watch the dog.
So, okay, not child care.
Well, that's their child.
That's true.
They'll be on. Joe will be on. We'll talk about his last fight. We'll talk about his recent announcement of Giannetti Mixed Martial Arts Academy that's going to be opening up soon. He's got an open house. Early June, I think I posted it.
Yeah, he invited me to that. I can't go.
No. I'm just going to see who's going to be in the dunk tank.
Who?
I don't know. He won't tell me. Like, I've also called out people to be in the dunk tank.
Let's see. I keep refreshing here. Panthers have definitely taken that kid.
Let me also add that will probably be the only one and only time I step foot in Giannetti MMA.
Oh, come on! You're not going to try to get in the octagon?
No, like I can't, Dave. I am so out of shape. Like it's not even funny. Like I'm just going to support him on his open house, and we'll talk more about it next week.
Yeah.
And then the week after that, we got to start talking about check-in and stuff for Royal Caribbean.
Yep.
Because that is May 30th.
Getting close.
I know I'm having a get together with my party this weekend to get all kinds of information so I can do their check-in.
Your party's in Paris.
No, not her. Like it's like my core group.
Got it. All right, Twitter's going
Great
slow.
man. I already love this guy. Just tweeted out.
Oh, good for him. So Twitter's gone slow again.
Because I guarantee they're taking calls for it.
Yeah. So here's the other question. If you're Tennessee, does anybody trade for Will Levis to get you back somewhere? Will Levis is not a starter.
No.
Unless New Orleans could take him and be a starter, but not at 9. Not at 9.
Nope.
Wow, Mel Kiper still says Shedeur Sanders is the best available.
Because they're paid to say that. It's all the ESPN Cool Kid Club.
I don't think so. I'm just now seeing Phil saying Warren again. I was thinking about it. I don't see New Orleans taking a tight end here. I can't see that. I keep refreshing again. Let's see what happens. See if anything's there. Nothing yet. All right, Panthers are officially taking Tate. The pick is in. Goodell's on the podium now.
And this is the Tate McMillan
Yeah.
pick.
That's such a good pick. Oh, he's Hawaiian too. Look at there. You're going to have that Hawaiian connection. No, Bryce is not Hawaiian. That was, never mind. Wrong one. Alabama had another Hawaiian. Oh, Jalen Milroe gets TV time. Good for him because you're not getting it the rest of the night.
Man, this is crazy. This is nothing.
This has been a quiet night so far besides that one pick.
I just want to get through the next two picks so I can go to bed.
All right, old man.
Nah, I got a busy day tomorrow.
Only 3 minutes left on the clock. Who is New Orleans going to take? Oh, Peyton's leaving us. We made fun of him too much.
Womp womp.
Bye, Peyton. We'll miss you, I guess. I am like, that's going to be Bryce Young's best friend in Carolina.
My Twitter is just blowing up with like baseball stuff right now.
Good. Except the Braves suck.
It's not pro stuff. They take Calvin Banks. Saints take Calvin Banks at number 9.
Why?
Because that's what the Saints picked.
But why?
Didn't they need offensive line help?
I mean, yeah, but who are you going to protect now? Is Carr coming back?
I don't know.
He was a good offensive lineman in Texas.
Where's the Saints picking again?
At 9.
No, 9 in round 2.
Oh, when are they picking next?
Yeah, about 9.
Yeah.
8.
7.
8.
6.
8.
5.
So
4.
I can see that's where you're going to get your Jackson Dart.
Unless they try to trade back in.
I don't know what.
All right. The final pick for Around the Fire Pit. It's officially on the clock. And Matt's about to fall asleep.
I'm gassed. And I'm on school vacation this week. That's the worst part about it.
How are you on school vacation? April 24th.
It's our school vacation week.
Oh, okay.
That's how.
Okay. I think you're going to start seeing more trades coming up. San Fran is after Chicago. Dallas is after San Fran. That's where the trades are going to start coming. All right. Updating. Nothing's happening yet.
Nope.
Well, this was fun. I wish more action happened.
It's been it's very interesting picks.
It has been.
I keep forgetting the Jets have Justin Fields.
Yeah. I think he could. I mean, Justin Fields was done dirty in both Pittsburgh and Chicago. So I think you're going to see a resurgence of Justin Fields this year. We also still don't know where Aaron Rodgers is going to end up.
I think he's going to retire.
He should.
I don't think anybody's gonna take that. He hasn't had a healthy year in years.
No.
He's not young.
If I'm Minnesota though, do you want to do the reverse or the Brett Favre? You have to sign with Minnesota to get Brett Favre.
I think he just goes away.
I wish he would. The last the last first round pick for a quarterback from the New Orleans Saints was Arch Manning. Or Archie Manning.
If they play it right, it might be Arch Manning next year.
I think Arch. I think you're going to have somebody go for an Arch Manning sweepstakes.
Oh, it's gonna be him next year. As of right now, there's
Oh
nobody
yeah,
else.
oh yeah, easily. Oh, I'm tired too now. I'm off tomorrow too. I'll probably sleep all day. It is my Flex Friday.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It is, except this week has been hell. Kelvin Banks Jr. is a big man, a very large man, and has a very tiny baby.
Okay, let's see, like random things. Did the Red Sox win tonight?
I don't know.
Nope, they lost. Did Garrett Crochet lose? Yeah, he took the loss. Too many walks.
Oh, all right. So
Bregman, another bomb though.
That's been a great pickup, and the fact you got Bregman playing second base is huge.
It's not. He's playing third.
I thought Devers was your third baseman.
No, Devers is DH, and we got what's his name? Kristen Campbell.
Yeah, but Devers made such a huge deal about how, hey, I'm the third baseman.
They pretty much told him we shut up.
Oh, good.
Because also people got to take it into consideration. Devers is not the smartest dude in the world.
No, he's not, and
he doesn't understand that it's new management.
Right.
It's not the Bloom dude who promised all this stuff to him. It's a new regime.
Man, they gave Devers way too much money and way too long of a contract. I like Devers.
Bears select Colston Loveland, 10th pick out of looks like Michigan.
Cornerback.
Is he a cornerback? He's number 18, so it's got to be something.
It's not showing up on my tweet.
What was his name? Tight end.
Really?
Yeah.
He went before Warren.
Hold on a second.
That can't be right.
Colston Loveland. He was the second. He's the second dude left on the board.
All right, then. Well, there is your top 10 with Around the Fire Pit.
All right, bye, Matt, everybody. We'll see you next week.
This was the shortest top 10 I think I've ever seen.
Oh, we appreciate everybody inside the NFL.
Thank you, NFL people. Thank you, Twitter.
Speed it up this week.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week when we have JoJo Giannetti back on the show.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace, love, and I don't know, applesauce or something. Later.